Say what's happening, man. It's your boy Shawty LO. Shouts out to Mikey T, the movie stuff. Let's get it. Hey. Man, it feels good, man. I feel like, me and 50, we got something like the same storyline, man. Like our upcoming, man, was so hard. And, we were raised from struggle, and ended up being muscle. That's what I feel like I am, muscle. They say, hey, Shawty Low so small and this and that, but I always been muscle. I always been like that hard little rock in the hood, and it just everything I did in life, man, I did it. You know what I'm saying? For real, I did it on my own. I come from Bankhead for real. I was born and raised in the streets. My mother was on drugs. My dad was elsewhere. My grandmother raised me. She died from cancer when I was 17, and I've been on my own since then. I used to rob and do all kinds of stuff. I ended up going to prison, came home, and I came to be one of the largest drug dealers in Atlanta from, let's say, 96 to 2004 before I went to prison. But, God blessed me with a year. I was facing 20 to 40 years. I had friends who I thought were my main partners who faded on me, thought I was going to get a lot of time. But, like I said, God blessed me one year. I came home, and this is what I came home to, the D4L movement. And, I really wasn't trying to be a rapper. Well, my artist, Lamar, came to me one day and said, people saying D4L ain't shit without favor. And I ain't really just saying nothing bad to him like that. I was just listening. And I wasn't really a rapper at the time, period. I just was trying to be the man behind the scenes. And that's when I started going to the studio late at night myself, and I started trying to write music myself without no help. And then I came with my first song called I'm the Man, 2006. Once I'm the Man was released, like a club, pool palace, DJ T-I spinning, and it got hot in the streets. And people started coming up to my studio on Bankhead. They were like, hey, Shawty, we want to hear that kind of music right there from you, man. I know you don't got the D4L, y'all, the dance stuff with Facebook, but we want to hear that kind of music right there from you. We know you live it for real. We know you from Bankhead for real. We can't vouch for having niggas somebody from Atlanta, but we know you really lived it. And I would like grin to him, but in the back of my head, I said, man, I did this song. Look, I can't make no more songs. It was my first song. So I just kept writing, doing more songs, and it was just coming back to back. And I came with the song Let's Get It. They were like, boy, you the one. And that's when I did my mixtape with DJ Scream. And I started doing my own little shows. I was the shyest little person in the world, but it came out. I guess it was probably meant for me, I'm a hustler. When I went to New York to meet with 50, I had like 6 on the deal, and 50 was like the last, was the last label that got added to the me. Well, when I met with 50, I ain't even think that's where I was gonna end up at. You how you probably had about 2 other hot picks or something where you think I was gonna land at. And let's say you got the Lakers, you got the Miami Heat, and you got the New York Knicks. So I'm thinking I might end up with the Heat or the Lakers or something, but I ended up with the Knicks, you know what I'm saying? So, but I'm happy where I'm at, man, 50's a real marketing genius, man. I love him to death, you know what I'm saying? Like, the meeting was for like 7 hours, man. It was crazy, man. I was convinced, like I said, like, another label could have offered me way more, you know what I'm saying? But, that's why I feel like I want to be GM. It's all love, man. Yayo my main, man, you know what I'm saying? We relate so hard, man. And Bank, that's my man, man. Everything family.
So before we get into anything else, because I want to talk to you about D4L, I want to talk about the situation that you've been brought forth with 50, to release your solo albums, but to also build an empire for the South.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Basically, how it is basically like where artists, say from the South, had to usually go to New York or either to the West Coast to get a deal. So what me and 50 put together when I went up there, that's why the meeting lasted so long, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't go there to get a regular deal where I'm just signing as to be an artist. 50 know I was a boss, you know what I'm saying? So he put a package together for me, a $10 million deal, where the artist would not have to go all the way to New York. Cause usually they say if a song gets spinning on the radio or either get hot in the streets down here, it's still gonna take about 3 to 4 months to go up top or go to the West Coast to get a deal. So I'm right here where they can get a deal quicker. What interests me is if the artists give it their all, you know, so they got to give it 100% or whatever they do. You just can't bring me a demo and say, listen to this, and I'm trying to give you a deal, because anybody can do that, man. I know somebody. It's just like the music game is the new game now, you know what I'm saying? And it seems like everybody trying to do it. Everybody in the world. So, you know, I want to check out their internet presence, their performance presence, you know, and they work after. I got to see it all, you know what I'm saying? That the total package is what I'm looking for. I ain't really got to speak on T.I. The beef with me and T.I. is over with, but you know, the Alpha Mega, I guess he brought the DVD out trying to, I don't know, I guess it's a Mercy DVD, you know, probably because he got cut off. I don't know, they just, well, whatever happened in their camp, that happened in their camp, but you know, I guess he's trying to show people that he hard or something, or they knocked somebody out at the Dirt Awards. But if y'all was to look at the picture, the dude who was holding him, that was his people. If people out hit him by mistake and knocked his own people out, ain't nobody got knocked out with my camp. And this shit that happened, they say when Tip with the ball home, sit in front of the ball, that shit had been got squashed before then. Yeah, Units in the City was a very classic album. You know, when I first brought the album out, you know, them probably my first songs I ever wrote in my life. I ain't even have 40 songs to my name. I've been a rapper since 2006, and it was a classic, man. You know, like from the club scenes, you know, the They Know, the Dun Dun, the Foolish, Still Got 'Em for the Hello, Let's Get Well, and so on, man. You know what it is. The club ate it up, man. They go crazy all the time about the song, but you know, I was gonna name my sophomore album I Am Carlos. That's when I was still with my old label. But now that I'm signed with G Unit, what makes sense? Units in the City, G Unit, I still got Units. I just like to do good music if it was the mixtape or the album. You know, I don't really just say if I do music, I'm gonna make these songs for the mixtape. When I go in the studio and work with producer, I'm giving them my 100% at all time. So you're gonna always get quality music, even with features or not the features. But my album is gonna be mostly about me, you know. But I will have a couple of features though. My team, G Unit, you know what I'm saying, D4L, VHL. And also, you know, I'm doing a book on my life story too. You know, also gonna be called Down for Life. So you're gonna basically be talking about my struggles from when I was, my grandma died in '93. That's where I'm gonna start from. That's the beginning. How my life was and it ended up now. And you know, we got so much going on over at G Unit, you know. 50 got so many situations besides just the music, you know. We got movies, books, everything. I got my uncle on, it's called Low Seduction. Basically, you know, trying to find a good energy drink with the relaxation drink coming, the headphones coming, the movie coming on my life story. It's gonna be called Down for Life. Y'all know what Down for Life means, D4L. Y'all just stay tuned, man. We got so much coming for y'all, man. 2012 gonna be a great year, man. I'm calling my comeback year.